Home births are surging in America. Home births in the US increased to highest level in 30 years. This is me with Grace's daughter on the right and Talia's daughter on the left. 2 healthy babies born at home.
I had a midwife, but she wasn't a medically licensed midwife. So basically what that means is she doesn't have to adhere to the government laws. The reason I personally wanted that was if my midwife had to adhere to the government laws, she can't look at my body as an individual. If I'm going past the due date that the government thinks a woman should be giving birth at, then she will drop me as a client and I would have to birth in a hospital, and then the doctors most likely would want to induce me.
2 of my friends had emergency C-section. One of them, the doctor said, your pelvis is genetically too small for the baby's head, so we have to do this. And then she later learned that was a scam. There's a big payday. You can Google this. Doctors get paid out the wazoo for C-section.
It's also, I think, important to educate yourself on what can lead to a doctor saying you need a C-section, because they'll be like, the baby's heart rate is dropping, and maybe it truly is, but they did all these other things that created the heart rate to drop, the reason for the C-section. And if you don't know the things that lead up to that, then you're going to be like, no, it truly was an emergency. I really had to have a C-section. I had no other choice. But if you're educated enough, you can say no to all the things that would lead to your unwanted C-section.
Brody Jenner's wife had her baby in the water. Bruce Jenner's granddaughter was a home birth in the water.
Some placentas abrupt, which means that they would come off the side of the uterus and therefore stop the oxygen supply before the baby is born. Like a lot of cords, my baby's cord was actually born and it was already white and limp, which means that there was no more blood or oxygen pumping to my baby. So had she been born in water, she would have had no oxygen going to her whatsoever.
How brutal is the pain level? Because this just looks miserable. She said, I probably won't eat my placenta.
Yeah, so I had mine encapsulated.
That is what you ate. Oh my word.
So do you want to do a home birth too, Ivory?